Room 3327, the New Yorker Hotel, January 7th, 1943. A maid opens the door. The man inside has been dead for 2 days. On the windowsill, pigeons, dozens of them. They came every morning. Today they just wait. His name is on a plaque outside the building now. It's on electric cars. It's on a unit of measurement used in every physics textbook in the world. When he died, he had 30 cents in his pocket. You know his name. You don't know what they did to him. Nikola Tesla was born at midnight on July 10th, 1856, during a lightning storm, in a small village in what is now Croatia. His mother reportedly said it was a good omen. She was right about the lightning, wrong about the omen. From childhood, Tesla had a mind that worked differently from everyone around him. He could memorize entire books after reading them once. He could visualize machines in his head, complete, spinning, functional, before ever touching a tool. He didn't need blueprints. He needed nothing on paper. The machine existed in his mind, perfect and complete, before it existed anywhere else. At 28, he arrived in New York with 4 cents in his pocket, a poem he had written, and a letter of introduction to the most famous inventor in America, Thomas Edison. The letter said, "I know 2 great men. You are one of them. This young man is the other." Edison read it, hired Tesla on the spot. It was the beginning of the greatest betrayal in the history of science. Edison was a genius. He was also a businessman, and what Tesla brought him was a threat. Tesla believed in alternating current, AC electricity. It could travel hundreds of miles through a wire, power entire cities, reach places Edison's direct current never could. Edison didn't care about better. He cared about his. He had already built a DC empire. A C would make it worthless. So Edison ran a campaign to destroy it. He electrocuted animals in public demonstrations, dogs, calves, and elephant, to prove that AC was dangerous. He lobbied governments. He spread lies. He called AC the death current. And he cheated Tesla personally. He promised Tesla $50,000 to improve his DC motors. Tesla spent months doing it. When he delivered, Edison laughed. "Tesla," he said, "you don't understand American humor." There was no money. There had never been any money. Tesla quit. He went out and built alternating current anyway. Within a decade, AC power was lighting the entire world. Edison's DC system was obsolete. Tesla had won. Then the real losses began. George Westinghouse believed in Tesla when no one else did. He licensed Tesla's AC patents and paid him in royalties, a small fee for every unit of electricity his system would ever generate. Here's what that meant in practice. AC power became the global standard. Every home, every factory, every city on Earth, running on Tesla's system, paying royalties to Tesla. Economists have calculated that if Tesla had kept that contract, the royalties alone, across the 20th century, would have made him the first trillionaire in human history. He tore it up. Westinghouse came to him in 1897 and said the company was struggling, that the royalty payments might bankrupt them, that everything they'd built together could collapse. Tesla picked up the contract and tore it in half. "You have believed in me when others did not," he said. "I will not see your company destroyed on my account." He walked away from everything he was owed. He never recovered financially. He did not seem to care. But the story gets worse. By 1900, Tesla had a vision that made alternating current look small. He wanted to transmit electricity wirelessly. No wires, no cables. Through the earth itself and through the air. Free power, available to every human being on the planet, anywhere, at any time. He called it the World Wireless System. He convinced J.P. Morgan, the most powerful banker in America, to fund it. Morgan gave him $150,000, and Tesla began building a tower on Long Island, 187 feet tall, sunk 120 feet into the earth. He called it boarding link. Then Marconi beat him to the wireless transmission patent. Morgan saw the stock price of the project collapse. Tesla wrote to Morgan, begged for more funding, explained that the tower was almost complete, that it would work, that it would change everything. Morgan's reply was 4 words: "I will not advance." Tesla spent the next decade trying to save the tower. He sold patents, he borrowed money, he begged other investors. One by one, they all turned away. In 1917, the US government demolished the tower. They said it was a security risk, that German spies might use it. Tesla stood in the field and watched it come down. He had a breakdown. He was 61 years old, and everything he had built was gone. After Wardenclyffe, the world moved on from Tesla. Marconi got the Nobel Prize for radio. Tesla had held the patents first, a fact the Supreme Court would confirm, but only in 1943, the year Tesla died, too late for him to know. Edison got the fame, the mythology, the movie deals. Tesla got a small room at the Hotel New Yorker, which the management let him use for free because they felt sorry for him. He developed obsessive habits. He could only use hotel towels in multiples of 3. He would not touch anything round. He ate alone, always at the same table, always ordering the same things, and he fed the pigeons. Every morning, he walked to Bryant Park and scattered seed. He knew individual birds by sight. He talked to them. He brought sick ones back to his room and nursed them. There was one bird he loved more than the others, a white female pigeon. He spoke about her the way other men spoke about people they loved. "I have been feeding pigeons for years," he wrote. "But there was one, a beautiful bird, pure white with light gray tips on her wings. Whenever I called, she would come to me. She understood me. I loved that pigeon." One night, the white pigeon came to his window for the last time. He said he knew, from the way she looked at him, that she was dying. She died in his hands. He said that when she died, something went out of his life, that he knew his work was done. He was right. He died 14 months later. On the morning of January 8th, 1943, less than 24 hours after Tesla's body was found, the Office of Alien Property walked into room 3327. They took everything: his papers, his notebooks, his personal diaries, his safe, decades of research, ideas that had never been published, patents that had never been filed, theories that no one else had ever seen. They declared it all classified. The government's official reason: Tesla had been working on a death ray, a particle beam weapon powerful enough to destroy aircraft from hundreds of miles away. They could not allow it to fall into enemy hands. Some of those files were not declassified until the 1980s. Others have never been released. Tesla had spent 40 years trying to give his ideas to the world for free. The government spent 40 years making sure no one could have them. Today, Nikola Tesla's name is everywhere. The electric car company named after him is worth over $800 billion. The founder has spoken about Tesla as an inspiration, a hero, a visionary. Tesla the man died with 30 cents. In his lifetime, he filed 300 patents. He lit the World's Fair. He powered Niagara Falls. He built the foundation on which every modern electrical system on Earth is built. He asked for nothing in return except the chance to keep working. They took that too. Room 3327. The New Yorker Hotel, January 7th, 1943. The pigeons waited on the windowsill. No one came. He invented the modern world. He died with 30 cents. The morning after they found him, the government took everything he had left. His files were classified for 40 years. Some of them still are.